back, beauties. D.Beasley here. As you can tell from the title of this video, we are doing this very coral peachy tone look. I felt like recording. I had some time to record, so I was like, let me jump on here and record this video before they kill me. But yeah, so I came up with this look. This is featuring the Nubian 3 Coral palette by Juvias Place. Love this palette. I'm still on the fence with the corals and the peachy tones and the grayish tones together, but as you can see, it came together. I even have a little bit of glow came by the crayon case on my cheeks. And yeah, so I came up with this look. If you all want to see how I got this look, just keep on watching. Oh, also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. I'll reply back. And if you want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. She's back. She's back. About time. About time. Okay, so I started out, I already did my brows, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and do foundation first, and then we'll get into the eyes. I really want to work with this Juvias Place Coral palette. Nubian 3 Coral palette. I have not touched this. I've had it since, I want to say, the holidays, and I haven't used it. So I wanted to try this out with you all. A lot of like gray, peachy, bronzy tones going on in this palette, so I want to try this out. But I wanted to go ahead and do my face first. If y'all hear my son talking, I'm sorry. His voice getting a little deep, so you probably can hear him through the wall. So first, I'm gonna do a little bit of color correcting. I'm gonna take my LA Girl Pro Conceal in orange, and a little bit of this goes a long way. I had like a little blackhead situation that I'm trying to get rid of, and I'm actually using that Ole Henriksen dark spot toner, and I feel like it's helping it out a little bit, so I just use a little bit of that, blend it out, and I do it on the outer portion of my mouth as well. I want to use this Juvias Place foundation, so I'm taking 310 in Burkina and 300 in Gabon. First, I'm going to use my Primer Plus Mattifier by Bobbi Brown. And I'm just going to put that in my like T-zone area. And for my brows, I actually used Morphe's Java and Mocha pencil. I think they turned out pretty good. I used them both. I remember in my video, somebody wanted to know exactly which one I used. I used them both. I mixed them. And I'm not a fan of mixing. But if you have to, if it's a good foundation and you have to, then you have to. I don't normally do that, and that is messy as all get out. How do people do that? I'm gonna take my Glam by Cham like foundation brush, and I'm just going to blot that in or pat it in. I use them both to get like that perfect like look or perfect shade. So I think one of them is a little bit too light, and then one of them is a little bit too dark. Look how full coverage that foundation is. And I really use too much. Like, to be honest with you. Ooh, that looks amazing. So now that I have that on, I am going to take 2 of the Juvias Place concealers. I'm using number 10 as well as number 12. I need some more of these because I really like this concealer. I think these are too close in range. See? You can't tell the difference. I can't. This one, number 12, is a little bit more orange. And then I'm going to take my Anastasia foundation stick in Earth. And we're putting that everywhere except for my nose at the moment. And then we're going to blend out the concealer. Please make sure you use like pouncing motions. Or they call it like patting motions, because it just helps blend it out better. Look how full coverage that is. So I don't know if y'all ever heard of Tati Beauty, but Tati Westbrook here on YouTube has a makeup line called Tati Beauty, and she has a sponge that, or not even a sponge, it's like a powder puff that they came out with that I want to see. They said you can basically do your whole face with it, so foundation, all that, and it's like $18. You get a small one and then you get like a big one. So I think I want to order it and try it out, because I didn't get my hands on her palette, but I think it's back in stock too. If y'all know who I'm talking about and you want me to like try her products, and just let me know. I love a good skin application, like, girl. And be careful with that Juvia's Place powder, because you can, a little bit of it goes a long way. Now I'm gonna set my under eye. This is Derma Blends Warm Saffron as well as Cool Beige. I like to mix those both together. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. I'm gonna use this NYX Deep Golden No Filter setting powder. Y'all know that's like one of my faves. To set my entire face. Now I'm gonna take this Mahogany bronzer by Anastasia. This is their packaging. But I'm gonna take that to use to warm up my face. At first I used to think this wasn't deep enough for me, as far as like, it's good for a light day. You know what I'm saying? I think they could stand have a darker version or whatever, but because I mean there are people with deeper skin than myself, so where the dark shades is, you know, because it really like just warms up my face. It doesn't, you know, do a whole lot of contouring. I feel like I have to go on top of that, so I use this to bronze. And then I'm gonna go in with the OG Black Radiance Pressed Powder in Ebony to do a little bit of contouring. I'm gonna use the other side of this brush. This is the Hourglass brush. I'm just gonna use that to deepen that up. Oh my God, y'all, Happy New Year. It's about to be a whole February 2020, and baby, I have not seen y'all since last year. Y'all know how I am. Don't judge me. Judge your mama. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. How was y'all New Year? How has the year been treating y'all so far? Like, what's really been going on? I don't know if I like that for my nose. I'm gonna go ahead and start on this eye look. Oh, we can come back to the face. I really just want to do, I just have blush and highlighter to do, but I'm gonna go ahead and start on the eyes. I am going to conceal with the number 10 concealer by Juvia's Place. Just a drop, y'all. This stuff goes a long way. Y'all know this stuff go a long way. Every time I tell you it go a long way, and I sit there and I pile it on, and be blending that stuff out for days. But a little bit goes a long way. I've been enjoying using this as a concealer. I still use my Paint Pots by MAC, Laying Low, as well as my Painterly, or Soft Ochre, I want to say. But see, that canceled out any darkness on my eye. And as I said earlier, I'm going to use the Nubian 3 palette. It's the Nubian 3 Coral palette. This palette makes me nervous. I don't know why. It doesn't make me nervous, I guess because of the gray tones. But we're going to make it do what it do. So I'm going to take this shade here. And all over my lid. I'm just patting the color in. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna take this deeper peachy shade. I don't know if y'all can see that. I hope y'all can. And put that right on top of it. I don't know if I'm gonna use any of these gray shades. They're so pretty though. I'm about to put him out. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this deep brown shade. This is my third color. Same brush. What brush is this? I didn't even tell you what brush this is. Morphe M505 brush. I'm gonna take my P. Louise base in Rumor 2. I'm gonna place that on the middle of my lid. I'm gonna use this same brush. This is my Bedazzler 2 776 brush. I wanna take this shade here. So I really, really like that shade and it looks so creamy. And I have really had no fallout with these eyeshadows. Juvia's supposed to be hitting on everything, you heard me? This palette reminds me of the Peach palette by Too Faced. It's the only other palette I have that has all these really peachy shades in it. So I'm gonna go back in with that deeper brown. Cause I do want it like halo-esque. I'm gonna go on top of that with this shade here. Just a little bit of it. Just to brighten it up some more. Ooh, I love that. This is the neutral clean brush. And we're just blending the edges because I don't want it to be harsh here. You want it to blend in with the brown shade. So I'm gonna take, I have a smaller brush, this Morphe M456 brush. You see how small it is versus like this. So I'm gonna take it in the deeper shade just to get more placement of that brown color. See what it did? I'm gonna take a little bit of this lighter shade here to like blend out those edges a little bit. Cause I don't want the edge to be deep. I want it to transition out. Now for liner, I'm gonna use this Sephora liner. I'm gonna take this gray shimmery shade. I wanna put it in my inner corner to see what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and put my lashes on and then we can come back and do blush, highlighter, and lip. So I'll be right back. Okay, now that I have that on, I'm gonna go ahead and go into my lower lash line. I'm going to take the dark brown shade and just brush that all along that lower lash line. I'm gonna take a little bit of this like beige white cream liner number 68 by Inglot, and we're gonna use that as liner today. That new liner gets me every freaking time. I got this Glow Cane highlighter from the crayon case. What does it look like? I've never tried it on. I've never used it. So I'm going to put espresso lip pencil. Okay, so for the lips, I'm going to take espresso lip pencil and just line my lips. Then I'm going to take Jeffree Star Celebrity Skin Lipstick, which is like a nude, peachy nude. Hence the theme. Then I have this gloss by the Oh Sweetie collection in Coconut Macaroon by MAC. But I'm going to put a little bit more of the espresso lip pencil on. And there's our finished look.